It may or may not, but we'll have fun with it. All right. There we go. This is Breathe, Anna Nalick. Another very, very popular Grace song. 2 a.m. and he calls me because I'm still awake. Can you help me unravel my latest mistake? I don't love him. Winter just wasn't my season. Yeah, we walk through the door so accusing their eyes like they have any right at all to criticize hypocrites. You're all here for the very same reason. 'Cause you can't jump the track with like cars on a cable. Life's like an hourglass glued to the table. No one can find the rewind button, girl, to cradle your head in your hands and breathe. Just breathe. Oh, breathe. Just breathe. May he turn 21 on the base for bliss. Just a day he sat down to the flask in his fist. He'd been sober since maybe October of last year. Here in town you can tell he's been down for a while. But my God, it's so beautiful when the boy smiles. Wanna hold him, but maybe I'll just sing about it. 'Cause you can't jump the track with like cars on a cable. Life's like an hourglass glued to the table. No one can find the rewind button, girl, to cradle your head in your hands and breathe. Just breathe. Oh, breathe. Just breathe. There's a light at the end of this tunnel, you shout, 'cause you're just as far in as you'll ever be out. These mistakes you've made, you'll just make them again if you only try turning around. 2 a.m. and I'm still awake, writing a song. If I get it all down on paper, it's no longer inside of me, threatening the life it belongs to. And I feel like I'm naked in front of a crowd, 'cause these words are my diary, screaming out loud. And I know that you'll use them however you want to. 'Cause you can't jump the track with like cars on a cable. Life's like an hourglass glued to the table. No one can find the rewind button, girl, so sing it if you understand. And breathe. Just breathe. Oh, breathe. Oh, breathe. Just breathe. Oh, breathe. Just breathe. Oh, breathe. Oh, breathe. Just breathe. There we go. We're gonna call that good for improvising. Oh, thank you for the compliment on the chord. Yes, so that's a fun little thing you can do in music theory. So instead of I know what you're talking about, Zoe. But I feel like I'm naked in front of a crowd. These words in my diary screaming out loud. I know that you're, and I know that you're. Da, 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 da. You can do that flat 6. Technically, it's flat 7, but it's more of a minor 5/7. It's a whole thing. Back to the 1 chord. That's your little bit of theory today. It's a fun time. It's a good build up. That's not the lyric I put it on. It made sense in the moment when I did it. But yeah, it's a good time. I like those chords too. So thank you. Weird you playing piano for this, but yeah, I know it's. I mean, hey, I was totally improvising it, so we're gonna go for it. Oh yes. Okay, so this is something that I've been having a really good time with the past week, and I'm just excited to share it with you guys. So you guys all most of you probably know this really famous tune. I actually sang it last week if you were watching, but it goes a little bit like this. My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. You guys probably know it. I love this song. I had a fun little time last week. So this song, My Funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. The words are they're super warm, they're super fuzzy. But it's also a little funny. Yeah, your looks are laughable, unphotographable, but you're my favorite work of art. Here's your figure, less than Greek. Here's your mouth, a little weak. When you open it to speak, are you smart? But don't change your hair for me. Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day. Those lyrics, I've always loved them. I just for the fun of it, the other night decided, what would it be like? Because the song is very, very sad, very minor. My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile. Like, it's just very, very sad with my heart. It's beautiful, but I was just curious, what would it sound like if, just for fun, I flipped the mode? And we're in a live stream, so I'm not formally posting this, so I'm just going to share it with y'all. I've been having fun with it this week. I hope you enjoy. This is My Funny Valentine, but shifted to major. I never thought I would do this in my entire life, but I had a good time with it, so I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I have. All right, here we go. My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak? When you open it to speak, are you smart? Are you smart? And don't change a hair for me, no, not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each day is a Valentine's Day. Each day is a Valentine's Day. Each day is Valentine's day. Again, just had fun with it. Thought I would try something totally different, just for the heck of it. Why not? Experiment, have a good time. Because that's funny. This the song it's so sad musically, but lyrically it's always been so bright, and I've always loved the contrast of that of the my funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine. I've loved that my whole life. But I was curious if I almost gave it like a Michael Bublé feel of that. Your lips are laughable, unphotographable. Yeah, you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure that Greek? Is your mouth not the little weak? When you open it to speak, are you smart? Are you smart? But don't change your hair for me, no. Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day. Yeah, so it's just I don't know, that feel. It's just totally different, and I've had fun this last week just kind of screwing around with that, and I thought it'd be something fun to share with you guys. So next we are going to move on and play one of my favorite songs. Do I know any Mike Bubbles? I could BS my way through another summer day. It's coming on away in Paris and Rome, but I wanna go home. Maybe surrounded by a million people, I still feel alone, and I wanna go home. And I've been keeping all the letters that I wrote to you. Each one a line or two. Fine, baby, how are you? And I would send them, but I know it was just not enough. My words felt cold and flat. You deserve more than that. I wanna go home. I'm just too far from where you are. Let me go home. Da-da-da-da. I'll be home tonight. Let me go home. That was awkward. That's a fun one always. What do we have here? Everything is another. I don't know everything, but what's the other one of his I know? It's a beautiful day, and I can't stop myself from smiling. If we're drinking, then I'm dying. And the one who got away. It's a beautiful day. I don't know it at all other than that, but I just haven't met you yet. I know it's a lot. I don't know the words well enough, but those are fun ones. God, I could totally do that. It'd be a great time. Anyway, let's move on. Do a couple more songs. Have a good time here together, making music on Forte Fridays. But yeah, I should definitely learn some more Michael Bublé. I do love me some Mike Bubbles. He's a great dude. So this next one, we're going to take the capo off for this. This is one that I'm going to admit, I'm kind of proud of myself for learning this one. It's not the easiest song to play on guitar, so forgive me and be gentle with me. Do I do musical numbers? Oh God, do I do musical numbers? Yes. So many. I teach musical theater all the time. I've been in a lot of shows. Yeah, I could definitely pull out some musical theater. It's a good time. But yeah, let's hop into this next song here. This is one of my favorite Beatles songs. This is Blackbird. Cool. We are good. I finally got my guitar all fixed after everything going on last week, so I'm excited to play this for y'all. Blackbirds singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbirds singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly, into the light of the dark black night. Blackbirds singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Hope y'all enjoyed that. It's probably one of my favorite Beatles songs ever. Ooh, Everything That I Am. Ooh. That is a song that I did when I was playing Tarzan in middle school. So God, that is a throwback. It's oh my gosh, I don't even know how many key changes that song has. I don't even want to think about it. It's at least 6 key changes, which is nuts. Oh, you want me to just drop this random musical theater song a cappella? I will. I'll do it. Don't challenge me to a good time like that. I'm here for it. I'm here for the challenge. I will 100% drop this random musical theater song a cappella. I will do it. Okay. All right. I've been officially challenged, so I can't back down now. I gotta sit up. I gotta get my water, my musical theater posture going. You know. And fun fact about My Funny Valentine, too, I know I did those a couple songs back. That was also featured in a very famous episode of Grey's Anatomy involving Adele and Richard Webber. So moving on, I am now dropping this random musical theater song called Everything That I Am from Tarzan. So here we go. This is a very, very unknown Phil Collins number, if you want to think of it that way. All righty, let's do this. I'm trying to think. Yeah. First, I got the first word. Is this my past here before me? Is this my story unfolding? It's all here to discover everything that I am. Warning, I'm not going off key. There are just a lot of key changes in this. Can this be what I've been seeking? All my life I've been waiting for this. And all these memories, will they make me see more? Ooh, and I want to know where I belong. I want to know where I came from. I want to know the reason why I'm here, the way I am, feeling the things I feel. Is this my family? Can it really be them that I see? My father and mother, and in her arms, can it really be me? All these emotions I can barely control. 'Cause the family I had is not the family I know. Ooh, and I gotta know where I belong. I gotta know where I came from. I gotta know the reason why I'm here. The way I am, feeling the things I feel. These spirits calling me, familiar voices haunting, disappearing, taunting me. This is the choice I must make, 'cause I know where I belong. I know where I came from. I know the reason why I must decide and leave here the man I am inside. The future is clear for me to see, to be the man I meant to be, like my father with my head held high, standing tall and proud of all that I am. I'm a man. There you go. There's that very, very, very random musical theater song per request. But yeah, the key changes in that are wild because we start down here in E major. Everything that I am. And then we modulate from E up to, can this be what I've been seeking? All my life I've been waiting for this. And then we randomly at the beginning of the chorus decide to modulate again. So we're now at a second key change. When I deflect, gotta know where I belong, gotta know where I came from. And then we get to another one. It's now in C major. Is this my family? Can it really be them that I see? Father and mother in your arms, can it really be me? And we modulate, really be me. Now in D major. All these emotions I can barely control. 'Cause the family I had is not the family I know. Now we modulate again. Now we're in F, da 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 da. Da 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 da. I feel. Then we modulate to E minor, because why not? These spirits calling me, familiar voices haunting, disappearing, taunting me. This is the choice I must make. Now in F sharp, 'cause I know where I belong. I know where I came from. And now that just goes to the end of the song, but again, it's so weird because we start E, so we go to F sharp, E flat, C, D, F, E minor, F sharp. So there's 7 total key changes in one song and 8 for a total of 8 keys. So to me personally, that's insane. So just for fun here, one last little song for you guys. Feel free to keep chatting. I'll respond to you every time I see some comments coming in. This is one of my favorite go-to songs. I auditioned for university singers in college with this song. Played a little differently than I've done it in the past, but what's the longest note I've ever had to hold? Oh, that's a fun question. That's actually also in the show Tarzan. That song's called For the First Time. I can pull it out, just the very end of it I'll sing because it's the last note, it's the long one. For the first time. Could I be that man? I didn't take a good breath there. But Yeah, it's a whole time. It's a could I be the man? I could sing it more like poppy or almost Dolly Parton, but even longer than the stuff I sang in college. I mean, unless you're including church stuff, but that doesn't always count because those phrases are super long. But a lot of times, what happens there when you have long phrases, when you're singing in a section, you can stagger breathe, which just means some people in the section that we will, like me and all the other tenors, will trade off breathing at different times in the phrase. So even if that phrase is technically longer, I think the song I did in Tarzan is still the longest note that I've ever had to hold for any role, at least. But yeah, what's my favorite song I ever sang in a musical? Oh God, wow, that's that's a loaded question because there's so many. But if I had to pick off the top of my head, my first instinct would probably be to say "Hushabye Mountain" from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. A gentle breeze from Hushabye Mountain waves goodbye or lullaby bay. It fills our sails of boats that are waiting, waiting to sail your worries away. It isn't far to Hushabye Mountain, and your boat waits down by the quay. The winds of night so softly are sighing. Soon they will fly your troubles to sea. And so close your eyes on Hushabye Mountain. Wave goodbye to cares of the day and watch your boat from Hushabye Mountain sail far away from Lullaby Bay. I'll skip the end to sail far away from Lullaby Bay. That's probably my favorite solo song I've ever done in a musical. It's just this beautiful, tender melody, and I sang it to the kids as a good night little lullaby, and it's something that's always brought me a lot of joy, even just thinking back on it. Um, Although then again, the favorite as a duet, easy. You'll Be in My Heart, singing that back in Tarzan, and then oh god, there's so many good ones. So I think some of my favorites, just I mean, pretty much the entire soundtrack of Newsies that I was in. There's not a single song on there that didn't just make my heart melt. It's so good. Nothing compares to that soundtrack for me. It's probably still my favorite to this day. But yeah, there's just so many good songs, and there are a lot of others I just enjoy singing that aren't even in musicals or shows I've personally been in. Do I have a favorite artist? I feel like user 917, who I totally know is definitely not my mother, is asking me a lot of interview-based questions. Do I have a favorite artist? Um, okay, if I answer this, it's going to sound really really hokey, but if I'm being completely honest, the answer to that question is actually my mom. Um, she's the one who got me into music, and I grew up performing and listening to her songs, so they all have a very very special place in my heart. So it's definitely those songs really really they sit with me, and they hold a very very special place in my heart. Although then again, I think you knew the answer to that one, Mom. So I'm wondering, did you have your fishing line? Were you reeling in the compliment? I'm kidding. Um, but yeah, look, Oh, really? Yeah, no, serious. That I'm yeah, honest to God, that's yeah, you're it, baby. So for one last song, I think just to kind of, Josh Groban is probably one of my favorite singers of all time. Oh, okay, and really quick, just shoot straight. My favorite Josh Groban song to sing, "You Raise Me Up." It is. Although then again, he's done some really really good ones I love singing. A second close one is "Believe" from the Polar Express, because Again, very special place in my heart. Believe in what your heart is saying. Hear the melody that's playing. There's so much. Yeah, I just love that. But my favorite Josh Groban song of all time, without question, is Fly Me Up to Where You Are, Beyond a Distant Star. I wish upon tonight to see you smile, if only for a while, to know you're there. A breath away is not far from where you are. Yeah, that song just makes me. That song makes me sob like a baby. That's one of my go-to cry songs. I'm sure you guys have those two ones you put on if you need to let the emotion out. That's the song. But yeah, for me that one just shot to the heart. That song's to blame. Josh Groban gives love a bad name. No, he really doesn't. He gives love such a good name. I can't diss my man Josh Groban like that. But yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me here on the live stream tonight. It's been chaotic as always because that's how it goes. But it's always a good time, and I always appreciate you hanging out with me and spending the time. It's one of my favorite parts of the week, just getting to make music and share it with the people that I love and have something special. So again, having you all here, so deeply appreciated. I appreciate y'all talking with me and hanging out. It's definitely what makes this worth doing for me every week, getting to say hello and catch up with friends and just make some music. Because honestly, I think we all can get so stressed out in our week to week that, oh my gosh, Bree Ballard is watching on YouTube. Hello, Bree Ballard. If you guys don't know, Brianna Ballard is my best friend, and I am so happy to see her online right now. Hello, Bree. It's wonderful to see you. I love you and I miss you. What do we have? If I could choose a famous singer to do a duet with, who and what song? Okay, that's a loaded question. If I was doing a duet with the singer, it depends if the singer is living or dead. Wow. Right now, at my current stage in life, I would probably say something with Josh Groban and doing one of his songs with more of a built-up harmony because he's such a beautiful solo singer. But I would love to hear my vibrato ring with his and really make something special. I would just absolutely love that, getting to sing something with him. Maybe To Where You Are, I don't know. That's such a personal song to me, but they're also good. I have heard, however, a beautiful duet of You Raise Me Up with two kids. The one kid's name is Jeffrey Lee. The younger girl's name is Celine Tam. The two of them together have made probably, and this was many years ago, they're probably much older now, they made what has to be my favorite duet version of a Josh Groban song I've ever heard in my life, straight up. It is so good. If you guys look it up on YouTube, chef's kiss, will knock your socks off. Just everything. It's one of those, there's no shot that this kid is that good, but he is that good, and it's one of those how is that possible things. Even just from the way he vocally phrases it at the beginning, he starts on a whisper, which historically for singers is not like a great thing to do long term, but as an effective device to provide that emotion to the text of the first few lyrics of when I am down, and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burnt it be, and I am still with you in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. I don't do it in that key myself, obviously, because I'm not a young child, but it is so beautiful. Because the original key is when I am down and oh my soul so weary. Which as a kid I couldn't even touch those notes, so I'm excited I can even squeak them out now. If I did it in my own accord, because I obviously haven't prepared it for tonight, I'd probably take it off a half step and start with when I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burns heavy, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. Yeah, so that's probably the key I'd started in, but that's one I should definitely rehearse, because that's one I would love to do the full song next week and just really bring that in. Oh, a mouse in the house. Now that sounds like a kid's book. There's a mouse in the house. A mouse in the house. This could be our next Mama Pajama book. There's a mouse in the house. A children's story by Mama Pajama. There's a mouse in the house, and Mom is freaking out. Eek, said Mom. Said Mother. There's a mouse in the house. I know, I'm just totally writing a kid's book in the middle of the live stream, but no, that's a fun one. Anyway, I am going to stop stalling and sing the last song here that I really have been looking forward to sharing with y'all. This is written and popularized by Andra Day. This is Rise Up, because honestly, the whole reason I do this stream is after we've all had a long week, it's one of those, thank God it's Friday. Looks like we made it. And we've made it. We've arrived at our holy land of Friday. We can take this deep breath. Oh my gosh. We made it. I'm so happy we made it to Friday. And that's why I'm so happy to have you guys here hanging out with me, just making some music, talking, catching up. And I really look forward to doing this for many Fridays to come. Singing a few songs that I've enjoyed bouncing in my head throughout the week. And just hanging out and talking with you guys. So again, feel free to chat until we end the stream here. It's a blast to have y'all here. And it's always a good time hanging out. Thank you for tuning into Forte Fridays. My name is Austin, and this is Rise Up by Andra Day. You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find the fighter, but I see it in you, so we go walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out. And move mountains, and I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, high like the waves, I'll rise up, in spite of the ache, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you. When the sign silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And now you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet and move mountains, bring it to its feet. Move mountains. I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, high ways, I'll rise up, in spite of the ache, I'll rise. I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you. All we need is hope, and for that we have each other, and for that we have each other. We will rise, we will rise, we will rise, oh, we'll rise. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, in spite of the ache, I'll rise up, I'll do it 1,000 times again, I'll rise up, high like the waves, I'll rise up, in spite of the ache, I'll rise, and I'll do it 1,000 times again, for you. Hey, hello to everyone. And not sure I know all the people here in the chat, but again, I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me and spending time here on TikTok and YouTube if you're tuning in. Again, my name is Austin, and thank you so much for joining me for yet another chaotically fun episode of Forte Fridays. It's always a good time here on the world of the internet trying to make things work, but I'm just going to keep coming back and keep on trying and keep giving it my best. I'm going to keep on trying till I reach my highest ground. Lovers, keep on loving. If you guys know, that's a really good Stevie Wonder song. Keep on trying. Although, of course, the only part I know from that was the tenor part I sang in vocal jazz back in junior high. But anyway, I digress. It's been a fun week. It's been a long week. It's been a week. I appreciate y'all for joining me. I'm Austin, and thanks for joining me for Forte Fridays. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, y'all. Keep it real, and I will see you next week. Ooh, I wonder if I could do some sort of outro music. Oh, I could do it. I made a little TikTok short the other day where I tried to. I know this is the Jewish goodbye. I can't say goodbye ever to save my life. I did this short where I tried to sing and play, where I did a. So what I learned is that I can do this pretty well if I'm speaking on the rhythm. So thank y'all for joining me for Forte Fridays. It was a lot of fun, and we shared lots of songs. And this is the closest that I'll ever get to being kind of like Mr. Rogers, but nowhere as talented as Mr. Rogers, but I can play 4 chords, 1, 6, 4, 2, 2, 5. This is the chord progression, if you're curious. 1, 6, 2, 5. Thank you for joining me for Forte Fridays. I think now I've got to write a really tacky theme song to this live stream series. There we go. We're going to call that something. I don't know. I think we're going to call it a wrap. Have a great weekend, y'all. Oh, Lordy. This has been fun. And saying goodbye to you lovely people on YouTube. Goodbye. Farewell. So da-da-da-da-da. Whatever the song is from. I think it's Sound of Music. I'm not sure. But we're having a good time. I will see y'all later. Peace. Oh, I'm still streaming. Oh no. End stream.